gentlemen, we're on final approach to the EPCOT monorail station at this time. Please look around. Gather all personnel line. All guests will be on the left-hand side will leave our forward motion. For those of you standing, please hold on to the silver handrails. Please stay clear of the automatic doors until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Now, on behalf of the 58,000 cast members of the Walt Disney World Resort, welcome to EPCOT.
Sit there. There are little things on it. No, the things that hate them go.
Stinks, doesn't it? I mean, part of the Mars is waiting in line with people. This is the Gypsy.
It seemed violent and destructive to us, but to nature, it's a beauty. Systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half of its plant and animal. Rainforests are also extremely rich in aquatic living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicine, and other elements essential to our lives. In the desert, nature has created a very different, no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the midnight sun. Forces at work on the land. Humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, if we fail to realize the impact of our actions. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
Compost leaves and other plant material to our soil, we can reduce the need for fertilizers. In farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In Saudi Arabia and Mexico, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on saltwater. Here at EPCOT, we're learning to reduce the need for pesticides by using natural predators like ladybugs and wasps to control pests. In Japan, we're learning
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production and storage? When we mention farming, we probably don't think of fish, but fish farming, or aquaculture, is an innovative way to increase harvests and protect wild fish populations. Tilapia, bass, and catfish are three popular crops raised by fish farmers around the world. In Asia, tilapia are often raised in rice paddies where the fish improves yield and reduces pollution. The American alligators on your right were once blind and raised on farms, making aquaculture an important part of our efforts to produce a bountiful harvest. Here at the lake, we grow about 6,500 pounds of fish each year, many of which are featured in restaurants here at EPCOT. This greenhouse is full of some of our biggest ideas. Giant pumpkins and winter melons are certainly impressive, but their real importance far exceeds their record-setting size. These supersized crops represent the best efforts of scientists and farmers to improve plant yields. Years of careful selection and crossbreeding results in plants that produce more food, are more resistant to pests, and can even grow in marginal climates. And it doesn't hurt that one 9-pound lemon will make about a gallon of lemonade on a hot summer day. These plants are definitely on their way up. Vertical growing systems like ours increases airflow through the leaves, which helps to reduce disease. Diseases and pests are two of the biggest challenges faced by farmers around the world. Innovative growing techniques are just one way to fight these problems. Using beneficial insects to manage pest problems is another technique we're using. We're also growing plants using our novel nutrient film system. By recycling water and nutrients, the system can save farmers money and help protect the environment. Here's something you don't see every day. Tomatoes growing on trees. These plants were originally developed by Chinese scientists 16 months and produced. The future of agriculture includes some high-flying ideas like the ones you see here. We already grow plants without soil throughout our greenhouses. That technique is called hydroponics. Now we're trying out aeroponics. Water and nutrients are sprayed directly on the roots of the plant as they fly by. In our lab, scientists from the U.S. Department of Agriculture are working to develop dwarf pear trees. The fruit will be normal size, but the smaller trees will be easier to grow and harvest. The goal of all these experiments is to discover new ways to better grow crops in even the harshest environments. Who knows? One day, we might even be able to grow food during extended space flights. A fraction of the work beneath the lens. On behalf of Walt Disney World and Nestle, we hope you have enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratory. Those of you interested in an even closer look at our greenhouses might consider the behind-the-scenes walking tour. It's a great experience for the whole family. The tour desk is near the entrance to Soaring. Please keep your hands and feet inside the boat and remain seated.